All right, Shalom Israel. This is the I.S.U.P.K under commanding General YAHANNA. As you know, every Saturday is the Sabbath class. It's a service that we do where we read out of the law in the Lashawan Kodash, which is the ancient Hebrew. Then we translate it into the English language. But before we do that, we're gonna imagine, which means to stand. We're gonna face the east and send up the prayers. So with that, imadium, we're gonna rise and face the east. Abanawa, Shabbat Shemayim, Kodash, Haya, Shemka, Yahweh, Malakwavka, Taba'ah, Ratazayaka, Haya, Aisha, Ba'arataza, Kawor, Haya, Ba'Shemayim, Nathanawa, Lakam, Kau, Yawam, Wasalaknawa, Kabawafnawa, Kasalaknawa, Kabawafinawa, Wala'a, Tabaya'aynawa, Banasayawan, Abol, Hawashainawa, Mayan, Rai, Kaya, Laka, Hamalakwa, Waha'ala, Wahafa Paraf, La'aywalamyum, Aman. And in the English, our Father, which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name, thy kingdom come, thy will be done in earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our debts as we forgive our debtors. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, the power, and the glory forever. So be it. Second prayer, Dihaka, Yahweh, Bahashem Yahawashi, Babu Kushar, Nathananawa, Haka, Larapaa, Kalmakala, Wakal Madawa, Haka, Lataha, Hamatazarayan, Haka, Lahakwium, Hamathium, Haka, Arukawaf, Hatama Allah, the Gavishan, Bahashem Yahawashi, Thawada Aman. And in the English, Yahweh, in the name of Yahawashi, please give us the power to heal all manner of sickness and all manner of disease, the power to cleanse the lepers, the power to raise the dead, the power against unclean spirits, to cast them out. In the name of Yahawashi, thank you, so be it. Next prayer is the blessings. Barakatha Yahweh, Wa Yahawashi, Wa Mayaka'ala, Wa Alahayim, Matazabi'ah, Ala Wapihana, Ha Ala Wapium, Ha Saranyum, Ha Kwatazayanyum, Ha Kalia Ya'alium, Wa Akwafium, Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahawashi, Thawada Aman. And in the English, bless you, Yahweh, and Yahawashi, and Michael, and the angels, commanding General YAHANNA, the generals, the captains, the officers, the troopers, and the sisters, Yahweh. In the name of Yahawashi, thank you, so be it. We're going to get Psalms 121. Asha'ar Ayanya Al-Hahayim Ma'ayan Yaba'a Isaiah Ma'ayim Yahweh Aisha Shemayim Wa'arataza Al-Yathan Lamawat Vagalka Al-Yanawam Shemaka Hanala'a Yanawam Wala'a Yayashan Shawama Yashra'ala Yahweh Shemaka Yahweh Tzalka Al-Yad Yamyamka Yawamam Hashamash La'ayikayaka Wayarak Balayala Yahweh Yashamaka Makal Rai Yashama Afnapashka Yahweh Yashama Ta'azaafka Wabawaika Ma'aif Iwalam. And in the English, I will lift up mine eyes unto the hills, from whence cometh my help. My help cometh from Yahweh, which made heaven and earth. He will not suffer thy foot to be moved. He that keepeth thee will not slumber. Behold, he that keepeth Israel shall neither slumber nor sleep. Yahweh is thy keeper. Yahweh is thy shade upon thy right hand. The sun shall not smite thee by day, nor the moon by night. Yahweh shall preserve thee from all evil. He shall preserve thy soul. Yahweh shall preserve thy going out and thy coming in from this time forth and even forevermore. So be it. Psalms 83. Allah Hayam, Al Damaya Lakar, Al Fakarash, Wa Al Fashakwat, Al Kayahana, Awab Yakar, Yahama Yawan, Ra'ash, Al Makar, Ya'ira Yamwa, Sawada, Wayatha, Yawa'ai Tazawa, Al Tazar Pawanka, Amawa, Lakawa, Wanakakidum, Magaya, Wala'a Yazaka, Sham Yashra'ala, I Wada Kaya, Nawa Aitazawa Laba, Yakadwa, Al Yaka, Baya, Yakarathwa, Alahaya, Adawam, Wa Yashama Aliyam, Mawa'aba, Wahagayam, Gabal, Wa'aimawan, Wa'aimalak, Palashaf, Aim Yashabya, Tazawa, Gom Ashawa, Nalawa, Aimam, Hayawa, Zawai, Yashabya, that's lucky.
What kind of background was that?
In the middle of Psalms 83, so up here. Alaman wa Yashima Island, Mawa'aba, wa Agayam Gabor, wa I'm a one, wa I'm Malak, Palashaf, I'm Yashabya, Tazawar, Gom Ashawar, Nalawa, Imam, Hawaya, Zarawai, Laban Lawat, Salah, Aishalaham, Kamadyan, Kasaya Sarah, Kayabyan, Banakal, Kwayashwan, Nashamadwa, Bayandara, Hayawa, Daman, La Adama, Shayathamwa, Nadab Yamawa, Ka'irab, Wakazabak, Wakatazalmanai, Kaunasaya Kamwa, Asha Amawa, Nayarasha, Lanawa, Af, Na'awaf, Alahaya, Shayathamwa, Kagalgala, Kukwash, Lapanya Raka, Ka'ash, Thaba'aya Ara, Wa Kalahaba, Falahat, Hayam Kam, Tharadatma, Basa Iraka, Wabasa, Wapafka, Thabalaham, Malab, Panyaham, Kwalawan, Wayabukwashwa, Shamka, Yahawa, Yabashwa, Panyaham, Kwalawan, Wayabashwa, Shamka, Yahawa, Yabashwa, Waya Bahalwa, Aidi Aid, Waya Kapawa, Waya Abadwa, Waya the Iwa, Kaya Atha, Shamka, Yahawa, Labadka, Ayawan, Al Kaha, Arafza. And in the English, keep not thou silence, O Yahweh, hold not thy peace, and be not still, O Yahweh, for lo, thy enemies make a almost, and they that hate thee have lifted up their head. They have taken crafty counsel against thy people, and consulted against thy hidden ones. They have said, come, and let us cut them off from being a nation, that the name of Israel may be no more in remembrance. For they have consulted together with one consent. They are confederate against thee, the tabernacles of Edom, and the Israelites of Moab, and the Hagarenes, Gabal and Ammon and Amalek, the Philistines with the inhabitants of Tyre. Asher also is joined with them. They have hope in the children of Lot, Salah. Do unto them as unto the Midianites, as to Sisera, as to Jabin, at the brook of Kison, which perished at Endor. They became as dung for the earth. Make their nobles like Horeb and like Zayeb, yea, all their princes as Zabah and as Zalmunna, who said, let us take to ourselves the houses of the Most High in possession. O my power, make them like a wheel, as the stubble before the wind, as a fire burner for wood, and as the flame setteth the mountains on fire. So persecute them with thy tempest, and make them afraid with thy storm. Fill their faces with shame, that they may seek thy name, O Yahweh. Let them be confounded and troubled forever. Yea, let them be put to shame and perish, that men may know that thou, whose name alone is Yahweh, art the Most High over all the earth. And then the curses. Blessed are you, Yahweh, King of heaven and earth and all things living. Yahweh, in the name of Yahweh Shai, listen to us now, right now. Send evils and curses and punishments and destruction to the heathen that speak against us, thy prophets, the teachers, the princes, the priests, the Israelite brothers and the school, send evils and curses and punishments and destruction to the heathen, and shake loose the treasure of the rich of Israel that refuse to give to the school, force their riches to enter into thy sanctuary, send evils and curses and punishments and destruction to the Edomites and the nations and their drug dealers, the court system, the prison system, Planned Parenthood, all the governments of our enemies, Amalek synagogues and armies, Roman Catholic Church, the Pope, Islam, Christianity, Egyptology, militia, Ku Klux Klan, Aryan Nation, skinheads, Posse Comitazi, the gay movement, the lesbian movement, spies, workers of witchcraft, NASA space programs, Army, Navy, Air Force, Marines, Wall Street, open up the internet and the airways, the cable access channels and the radio channels, convict the spirit of any of thy people that seek to stop us, and bring swift destruction to all the heathen that stand in the way or try to stop us from broadcasting your word throughout the planet Earth. Let loose all the plagues, cause them to go to and fro through the earth and consume them. Let the plagues shake the house of the thief and the murderer. Let Yahweh, Michael, and Gabriel come down with the flying saucers and punish all the heathens that come up against us as we speak thy word. Cause it to be known by all that it is the angels that have done it. Cause it to be spread through the media throughout the whole world. Cause them to shake at thy coming. In the name of Yahweh, thank you, so be it. So with that, we say Yashab, which means to be eaten. So done all the prayers. We're going to catch up on where we left off, which was Deuteronomy 23. So just the prayers up a second. All right. So we're first going to catch up on where we left off, which was Deuteronomy 23. Get there. What about Deuteronomy 22? Bird's nest, touch not bow, mingled seed. Yeah, Deuteronomy 22 and the 22nd verse. So I'm going to read it in the Hebrew, then going to read it in the English, then we're going to call a brother up to announce himself, then we'll do that as well, right? So Deuteronomy 22 and 22. Kaya, Yamatazab, Ayash, Shakab, I, Ashar, Ba'ilaf, Ba'il, Wamathwa, Gum, Shanyam, Shanyahum, is Ha'ayash, Hashakab, I, Hashar, Wa'ah, Wa'ha'ash, Wa'ba'iraf, Hara'ai, Maya, Shara'al, Kaya, Yahweh, Na'ai, Bath, Wala, Ma'a, Rashad, La'ayash, Wamatazah, Ayash, Ba'ayah, Washakab, Ain, verse 24. Wahatazah, Atham, Af, Shanayam, Al, Sha'aya, Hayar, Hahawa, Wasakwal, Wasakwalam, Atham, Ba'a, Nayam, Wamathwa, Af, Hana, Ayah, Ail, Dabar, Ashar, La'a, Taza'ai, Kwa, Ba'ai, Yara, Wa'af, Ha, Ayash, Ail, Dabar, Ashar, Aina, Af, Ashaf, Ra'ai, Hawa, Waba'ai, Raf, Hara'ai, Makwa, Rabath, verse 25. Wa'am, Bashar, Da'a, Wamatazah, Ha'a, Yash, Af, Hana'ai, Hama, Ra'ash, Waha, Ka, Zayakwa, Ba'a, Ha'ayash, Washa, Washakab, Aima, Wamath, Ha'a, Ha'ayash, Ashar, Shakab, Aima, Labadwa, verse 26. Walanai, Walanaya, La'a, Tha'ai, Shah, Dabar, Ayaka, Lana, La'a, Ka, it is Kata, Mawath, Kaya, Ka'ashar, Wakwa, Wam, Ayash, La'ai, Ra'ai, Waratazar, Kawa, Napash, Kawa, Hadabar, Hazar, verse 27. Kaya, Ba Shadar, Matazar Af, Taza'ai Kwa, Hana'aya, Hama, Arasha, Mawa, Shaya, La'a. So we're going to read that in the English, Deuteronomy 22 and 22. So in the English, Deuteronomy 22 and 22. If a man be found lying with a woman married, so meaning a man, he's found having sex with a woman that already has a husband. I mean, that's what it's saying. To an husband, so self-explanatory. Then they shall both die. So that's the law, you know what I mean? That we don't allow adultery, as what people call it in the English, in the nation of Israel. You know what I mean? Once that man has that wife, that's his. Only he can have sex with her. No swingers clubs. No, you know what I mean? My wife likes you. You know, you can have a go if you want. You know what I mean? Believe it or not, them things do happen. And even in ancient history, if you look at the Etruscans, they were like the ancient Romans. You can read about their history where sexually there was no rules. Meaning on the street, someone would have sex with someone's wife and the husband was fine with it, like, well, whatever. And if you wanted your turn, nothing stops you. And that is ancient Etruscan history, which is, which that is before the Roman Empire even existed. They lived in Rome. They was dark skinned, and many records of them clearly say that sexually anything went, there was nothing held back. And that's why God gave us these laws, because many nations around us. Having sex with someone's wife wasn't a bad thing. Like, you like my wife, you think she looks good, well, okay. You know what I mean? And of course, that's not what we do. You know what I mean? In the nation of Israel, it's natural that if someone even looks at your wife, you want to fight. You like, if someone's like trying to give your wife the eye, you're upset. That's the nature that we have. But because we have it, other empires did not have it too. All right. And the woman and one second, both shall the husband, they shall both of them die. Both the man that lay with thee were woman, and the woman, so shall thou put away evil from Israel. So God finds the evil man, no swingers, and you like my wife, well, I'll pay you £50 to sleep with my wife. Them things happen. And God's saying, in this nation, we're not meant to have none of that. None of that is meant to be going on. If a damsel that is a virgin be betrothed unto an husband, and the man find her in the city and lie with her, then ye shall bring them both out to the gate of the city, and ye shall stone them with stones that they die. So meaning, if you find a young woman that is a virgin and she's betrothed and she's engaged to someone, and then another man just had sex with her, God had a problem with that too, man. Yeah, they haven't consummated it, but they are together, man. You know what I mean? That woman is meant to be his. So you know what I mean? The Lord, you know what I mean? Like, people always go, how do you know what God wants when you read the Bible? Isn't the Bible the mind of God? Isn't the Bible the code of what God says is right and wrong? So how do we know what God wants? We read his book. We read what he told his men. And that's how you get the mind of God. You know what I mean? Shall stone them with stones that they die, because the damsel cried not in the city. So she wasn't raped because she cried not. Like, it's natural. If anyone's being raped, you cry, you scream. So she was going along with it. So you know what I mean? She didn't go home to her father and someone raped me. So that's why she dies, because why? She consented to it. She didn't resist and scream and go home and tell her father or any other family member, because she cried not in the city. And the man, because he has humbled his neighbor's wife, so shall thou put evil from among you. But if a man find a betrothed damsel in the field, and the man force her and lie with her, then the man only that lay with her shall die. So now this is rape right here. I know you got fake Israelite groups out there talking about rape is in the Bible. It is in the Bible, but you can't do it. Yeah, it's here, but it's not saying you can do it. If a man raped a woman, only he died, because the woman's screaming, kicking. It's not her fault she got raped. What can a woman do if you get raped? Right. It's not your fault. You know what I mean? But that man, his punishment was death. Raping is not acceptable among Israelites, man. You know what I mean? You can't rape people and go, well, now she's my wife. It don't work like that, man. We don't rape people in the nation of Israel. And how do we know? We just read it. You know what I mean? But on verse 25, the man shall die. But unto the damsel thou shalt do nothing. There is in the damsel no sin worthy of death. Why? Because she was raped. She can't help it. She can help it that the man was stronger than her. Like, you can't blame someone for being raped. It's not your fault. Correct. For as when a man riseth against his neighbor and slayeth him, even so is this matter. So meaning, to rape someone is like you took your neighbor's life, man. For you to rape someone is like me going up to a brother and just putting out a revolver and blowing his head off, man. That's how God sees rape. God sees rape as murder. The same way you take someone's life, rape in the sight of God is the same thing, man. So you know what I mean? So again, that's another law that we don't rape nobody up in this nation. Correct. All right. So that was it. 22. Got one more verse. If a man find the damsel that is a virgin, which is not betrothed, and lay hold on her and lie with her, and they be found. And I saw it. 22 and starting at 29 now. call the brother. All right, so yeah, gonna introduce yourself. So no sweat. So you're gonna say what's your name? Matthew. Bun Yum Yum.
Matthew Ban Manyanyan,
Bun Yashala.
Ban Yasha'ala.
All right, so
Matthew Bamba Yanyan, Banya Sha'ala.
Yahaba Shashakta,
how should I look it up?
Yahashawaka,
No, so I say Yahweh,
Yahweh,
Ba Hashem,
Bahashim,
Yahweh Shai,
Yahweh Shai,
Barakatah.
Barakatha.
Sure. All right, yes, grab the middle seat.
Yes, we are.
Deuteronomy 22 and 29.
Khan. One of done. Ha'ayash. Hashakab. Amaha. Lama Baya. Hana Aya. Kama Shem. Kasak. Walawa. Fahad. Yaha. La Asha. Thakaf. Asha. Aina. La'a. Yawakal. Shalaka. Kal. Yamayam. La'a, Yakwak, Ayash, Ata, Ashaf, Aba Yawa, Bala'a, Yagala, Kanakap, Abayawa. 23, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
23 and 1. La'a, Yaba'a, Hataza, Wa'ai, Dakar, Rawaf, Shapakar, Bakawal, Yahawa, La'a, Yaba'a, Mamazara, Bakawal, Yahawa, Gun, Dawa, Aishayaya, La'a, Yabawa, Wa'a, La'a Flakya, Bakawal, Yahawa, La'a, Yaba, Aima, Wanawa, Wama, Wa Abaya, Bakawal, Yahawa, Gun, Dawa, Aisha, Yaraya, La'a, Yaba'a, Laham, Bakawal, Yahawa, I will Al the bar Asha La'a Payamawa wa Dakam Balakam Baba Mayam Ba Darak Ba Tazar Dakam Mama Tazariam Wa Ash Wa Asha Shakar I Laya Ata Bala Ain Ban Ba'ai Ya Mapa Thawa Aram Na Yaram Lakwa Lalaka. There you go.
Yes. All right, so Deuteronomy 22 and 29 to Deuteronomy 23 and 6.
Yeah.
That's it.
Then the man that lay with her shall give unto the damsel's father 50 shekels of silver, and she shall become his wife, because he have humbled her, and he may not put her away all his days.
Okay, so if they be found, meaning they got, like someone found out they were in this love affair and he didn't pay the dowry onto her dad, then like usually in history you could debate it like, listen, I'll only pay you so much, but because he did it behind his back, now he must pay the full amount now. So there's no more debating on like maybe I'll give you like a, what do you say, like a 25% discount or something. Because he done it behind the dad's back, you got to pay the full price for his daughter. Read on.
A man shall not take his father's wife, nor discover his father's skirt.
So what is his father's wife? Of course, in the Bible, it's normal for a man to have more than one wife. So, you know, if you go to Leviticus 20 or Leviticus 18, it lets you know about all the people that you can't have sex with. And in ancient Egyptian history, Egyptians did literally keep things in the family. You know what I mean? And the Lord's saying that we can't do that. So you can't sleep with your father's wife and things like that. Read that.
He that is wounded in the stones, or have his privy member cut off,
Uh-huh.
shall not enter into the congregation of the Lord.
So why does it say that? Why? Because who controls the private parts of men? The Lord does. So if someone has those issues, they got it from the Lord. So meaning the Lord don't want them among us. Why? Because the Lord is against them. So saying people like that, you know what I mean? I don't want them in this gathering, in the assembly. Read on.
A bastard shall not enter the congregation of the Lord, even to the 10th generation.
Uh-huh.
He shall not enter into the congregation of the Lord.
Yeah, read on.
An Ammonite or a Moabite shall not enter into the congregation of the Lord, even to their 10th generation.
Okay, so now people read this and go, you see, Gentiles can come in, but it's going to explain what that 10th generation means. It's going to elaborate. And then on top of that, he's even going to explain why he doesn't want them coming in at all. So an Ammonite or a Moabite cannot come into the congregation of Israel at all, man. We don't allow heathens in, man. It was talking about, you know, but look, man, the Gentiles and light to the Gentiles. And even those verses there, people don't understand them. Read on.
Even to their 10th generation shall they not enter the congregation of the Lord forever.
What did the Bible say? Forever, meaning they don't come in forever. It don't literally mean 10th generation. It's like someone saying, when can I come into your house in the next 100 years? Do I literally mean, well, give it 100 years to come in the house? I mean, you ain't coming in at all, man. The Lord saying till their 10th generation, meaning, listen, they're never coming in. Then it elaborates and says, forever. So no non-Israelites can come into the congregation of the Lord forever. Reader.
Because they met you not with bread and with water in the way when ye came out of Egypt, and because they hired against thee Balaam the son of Beor.
And then on top of that, the Lord, he's saying, why? He's saying, why would I let them in? When you walk past the land, they hated you, man. They even hired someone to go against you and to curse you. So he's saying, like, why would I want them in when look at all what they've done unto you? Reader.
Balaam the son of Behor of Pethor of Menasopia to curse thee. Nevertheless, the Lord thy God would not hearken unto Balaam, but the Lord thy God turned the curse into a blessing unto thee, because the Lord thy God loved thee.
I got you. No sweat. So in your own time, in the book of Numbers, you can read about this where, you know, they pay this guy, go, listen, man, like, look at them, I want them gone. And they pay this guy to, you know, put a curse on us. But all it ever kept saying was blessings. And it's like, stop. You know, you can read about that. But that's why the Lord doesn't want the Ammonites and the Moabites in. Because saying, look, like, remember what they've done to you, man. They were trying to destroy you, and the Lord doesn't want them amongst us forever. So, any more? That was that the last verse.
That was verse 5.
Verse 5. I did no sweat then, so I believe we're up on time.
There's one more. I hate myself.
Oh, one more. Okay, no sir.
You 6, yeah?
Can't. Yeah,
13. Can't. La'ah. Thad the rush. Shalamam. Watab Thayan. Ka. Mayamak. La'ai walam. La'ah. Taka aiba. A dama. Kaya. I kayak. Hawa. La'ah. Taka aiba. Ma tazaraya. Kaya Gara Hayaya Ba'aratazawa Ba Nayam Ashar Yawa Ladawa Laham Dawa Shah like Yashaya Ya Ba'a Laham Bakwa Yahawa Kaya Datiza Maka Naha Al Aya Baya Wanasha Maraf Makal Dubar Ra'ai Kaya Yahaya Ba Ka Asha Ayash Asha La'a Yahaya Taha Wa Makwara La Ya Light okay Layla night time Wa Yataza Al Ma Ka Wataza Lama Kana La'a Ya Yaba'a Al Sawat Ha Mayak Naha Wahaya Lapak Na Waf Arab Warakataza Bamayam Wakaba'a Hashamash Hashamash Baba'a Al Da Warak Hamakna Wayad Sayahaya Laka Maka Wataza Lamaka Na Wayataza Wa'af Shama Kawataza Waya Thad Tha Haya Laka Al Zana Waha Yaha Basha Batha Kawataza Waka Parak Da Batha Washa Batha Bukai Wats Atha Taza Af
That's it. All right, what was that? Deuteronomy 23 and 6.
Okay.
Yeah, go ahead, bro.
Right. Thou shalt not seek peace nor prosperity.
So now, what's this verse saying? Meaning, this verse is to make us become strong. Meaning, don't seek their peace. Look what they did to you. Don't beg friends, man. Which you can use this for today as well. Your enemies, you shouldn't be begging them and seeking peace. And let's just get along. This is teaching nation independence right here, man. That with that, because they hate you, don't seek their peace, don't beg their friends. You make sure you have yours. Read on.
Nor their prosperity all the days forever. Thou shalt not abhor an Edomite.
Oh, so here we go. Don't abhor an Edomite. You gotta love Europeans. Now, what does abhor mean? Now, have in mind, look at the context. It mentions the Ammonites, the Moabites, all the nations that before we got to the promised land, we had to, walk by or walk through their lands. So it mentioned, look, man, all the nations that done you bad, you know what I mean? So now it says, thou shalt not abhor an Edomite. What does the word abhor mean? Meaning to hate and do harm. It's not just hate, you know what I mean? Like how people just say, look it up in the dictionary, is to hate with intent, meaning a hate crime. That's what abhorring an Edomite would be, or a racially motivated hate crime. God's saying we don't do that. Despite what the Edomites did to us, he's going, listen, you don't do no racial hate crimes. Read up.
For he is thy brother. Thou shalt not abhor an Egyptian, because thou wast a stranger in his land.
Yeah, so even an Egyptian, don't go to him and, you know what I mean, it's like slit his neck and go, you know what I mean, you had my people in slavery in Exodus. You know what I mean? You don't do hate crime. That's the point of the scripture right here. Read on.
The children that are begotten of them.
So what does it mean by what does it mean by begotten of them? Meaning a Israelite has sex with one of them, meaning with the kids that are begotten of them. Read.
shall enter into the congregation of the Lord in their third generation.
There, so if that was to happen, where an Israelite slept with an Edomite woman or vice versa, any kid, they will have to come back in the third and the fourth generation. Reader.
When the host goeth forth against thine enemies, then keep thee from every wicked thing.
So now the Lord saying, when the host, what is a host? An army. Saying, when the army of Israel goes to war, you got to keep away from every wicked thing. The Lord ain't going to be with you if you're doing wickedness. So saying, listen, if you want me to be with you in this war, then you got to keep away from every wicked thing. Reader.
If there be among you any man that is not clean by reason of uncleanness, that chanceth him by night.
So it says it chanced of him by night, meaning he could have woke up, had what they call it, a wet dream. You know what I mean? No, well, give some examples. That happens by chance. You know what I mean? It's not his fault. It's not that he knew I'll be unclean and I don't care. You never know. It could have been in his tent, some bird that just flew in there, died. That can chance you by night and you wake up and go, damn, I'm unclean. So things can happen. Read on.
Then shall he go abroad out of the camp, and he shall not come within the camp.
There, so if he's unclean, the simple rule is just go outside of the camp until it's the evening. Then he will be clean again. That's the rules. Read up.
But it shall be, when the evening cometh, he shall wash himself with water, and when the sun is down, he shall come into the camp again.
Read up.
Thou shalt have a place also without the camp, whether thou shalt go forth abroad.
So now, what does it mean by go forth a broad? Meaning, to have your number ones, your number twos, break wins. So, meaning inside your camp where you're gonna have war, make sure outside that camp there's a place where all of your waste goes. You don't be doing it in the camp because then that's disgusting. You're walking on people's number twos, walking over their number ones. Like us as Israelites, we know about hygiene.
Right.
While as you look at World War One and the Second World War, they wasn't clean. You know what I mean? Many of them, in that same trench, they were, doing their number ones in there, number twos, dead bodies in there. You know what I mean? And it was very unhygienic. And a lot of soldiers died from the germs alone, minus the shooting. There's actually a fact in World War One, more soldiers died from the diseases more than bombs and guns. It's a fact that the diseases actually took more lives than the war itself. Whereas in the nation of Israel, we wouldn't have this problem right here because we know what to do. Read up.
And thou shalt have a paddle upon thy weapon.
So a paddle is like a spade. So at the end of your sword, you just got one in case you need to dig. Read up.
And it shall be, when thou wilt ease thyself abroad, thou shalt dig therewith, and thou shalt turn back and cover that which cometh from thee.
There, so you know what I mean. You dig the hole, do what you gotta do, and you know what I mean. Put what you dug up back over it, and you know what I mean. Everything's clean. No one ain't walking up. You know what I mean. No one ain't walking on it. You walk over it, but it's underground. No one smells it. It's just what I mean, and that's how we operate anymore.
Verse 14. For the Lord thy God walketh in the midst of thy camp to deliver thee, and to give up thine enemies before thee. Therefore shall thy camp be holy, that he see no unclean thing in thee, and turn away from thee.
I got you. So the Lord said, listen, if you want me to be with you, you can't be doing no wickedness, cut no filth, be in your camp. If you want me with you to win this war, man. And that's how it was, man. So with that, that's the verses for this week. Up until next week, we'll be catching up from Deuteronomy 23 and 15.
Yes.
Yeah, no, good guess though. Right. So with that, I imagine. Then the rising face east, and the Lord's prayer.
Okay. Abanawa, Shabbat Shemayim, Kodash, Hayah, Shamka, Yahweh, Malakpavka, Taba'a, Ratazaka, Hayah, I.S.U.P.K, Ba'arataza, Kawa, Hayah, Ba Shemayim, Nafanlanawa, Lakam, Cow, Yawam, Wasalaknawa, Kababafnawa, Kasalaknawa, Kabawafinawa, Wala'a, Tabi'ainawa, Banasayawan, Abba, Hawashainawa, Mayan, Rai, Kaya, Laka, Hamalakwa, Waha'ala, Wahafapara, La'aiwalamyam, Amen.
And in the English, our Father, which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come. Thy will be done. In earth, as it is in heaven. Give us this day. Our daily bread. And forgive us our debts. As we forgive our debtors. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, and the power, and the glory, forever. So be it.
And pray for the power of the Yahweh. Bahashem Yahawashi. Baba Kashar. Nafanlanawa. Haka. Larapa'a. Cow Makala. Wakau Madawa. Haka. Lataha. Hamatazarayan. Haka. Lahakwiyam. Hamafiyam. Haka. Arakawa. Hatama Alam. Langara Shan. Bahashem Yahawashi. The word of Aman.
And in the English, Yahweh. In the name of Yahweh. Please give us the power to heal. All manner of sickness. And all manner of disease. The power to cleanse the lepers.
The power to cleanse the lepers.
The power to raise the dead. The power against unclean spirits.
To
cast them out. In the name of Yahweh. Thank you. So be it.
And the blessings, Barakatah Yahweh. Wa Yahawashi. Wa Mayaka'ala. Wa Alahayam. Mata Zabiya'a. Ala Wap Yahanna. Ha Ala Wapyam. Ha Saranyam. Ha Kwatazayanyam. Ha Kayayayam. Wa Akwafyam. Yahweh. Wa Hashem Yahawashi. Water Aman.
And in the English, bless you Yahweh. And Yahawashi. And Michael. And the angels. Commanding General Yahanna. The generals. The captain. The officers. The troopers. And the sisters. Yahweh. In the name of Yahweh. Thank you. So be it.
Psalms 121. Asher Ayanya.
Al-Hahayim.
Ma'ayan. Yaba'a. Isaiah. Ma'ayim. Yahweh. Aisha. Shemayim. Wa'arataza. Al-Yafan. Lamawat. Regalka. Al-Yanawam. Shemaka. Hanala'a. Yanawam. Wala'a. Yayashan. Shawamah. Yasha'ala. Yahweh. Shemaka. Yahweh. Tazaka. Al-Yad. Yamyanka. Yawamam. Hashamash. La'ayakayaka. Wayarak. Walayala. Yahweh. Yashamaka. Makau Rai. Yashama. Afna Pashka. Yahweh. Yashama. Taza Afka. Wabawa Ayaka. Ma'aitha. Wa'ai Iwalam.
Amen. And in the English, I will lift up mine eyes.
I will lift up my eyes
Unto the hills.
unto the hills.
From whence cometh my help?
From whence cometh my help?
My help cometh from Yahweh.
My help cometh from Yahweh,
Which made heaven and earth.
which made heaven and earth.
He will not offer
He will not suffer
thy foot to be moved.
thy foot to be moved.
He that keepeth thee
He that keepeth thee
will not slumber.
will not slumber.
Behold,
Behold,
he that keepeth Israel
he that keepeth Israel
shall neither slumber nor sleep.
shall neither slumber nor sleep.
Yahweh is thy keeper.
Yahweh is thy keeper.
Yahweh is thy shade upon thy right hand.
Yahweh is thy shade upon thy right hand.
The sun shall not smite thee by day,
The sun shall not smite thee by day,
nor the moon by night.
nor the moon by night.
Yahweh shall preserve thee
Yahweh shall preserve thee
from all evil.
from all evil.
He shall preserve thy soul.
He shall preserve thy soul.
Yahweh shall preserve thy going out
Yahweh shall preserve thy going out
and thy coming in
and thy coming in
from this time forth
from this time forth
and even forevermore.
and even forevermore.
So be it.
So be it. Psalm 83, Alahayim.
Alahayim.
Al Damayalaka.
Al Damayalaka.
Al Thakarash.
Al Fakarash.
Wa Al Thashakwat.
Al Fashakwat.
Al
Al
Kayahana.
Kayahana.
Awab Yaka.
Awab Yaka.
Yahama Yawan.
Yahama Yawan.
Ra'ash.
Ra'ash.
Al Amaka.
Al Imakar.
Yayawamwa.
Yarayamwa.
Sawada.
Sawada.
Wayata.
Wayatha.
Yawa Aitazawa.
Yawa Aitazawa.
Al Tzapawan Yaka.
Al Tazar Pawanika.
Amawa.
Amawa.
Nakawa.
Nakawa.
Wanyakakidam.
Wanakakidam.
Magaya.
Magaya.
Wala Ayazaka.
Wayaya Zakar.
Sham Yasha'ala.
Sham Yasha'ala.
Iwada.
Iwada.
Kaya.
Kaya.
Nawa Aitazawa.
Nawa Aitazawa.
Laba.
Laba.
Lakadwa.
Lakadwa.
Al Yaka.
Al Yakar.
Bayaf.
Bayaf.
Yakawafwa.
Yakarafwa.
Alahaya.
Alahaya.
Adawam.
Adawam.
Wa Yashma Alayim.
Wayashma Aliyam.
Mawa Abba.
Mawa'aba.
Wa Hagayim.
Wahagayam.
Gabal.
Gabal.
Wa Aimawan.
Wa'aimawan.
Wa Aimalak.
Wa'aimalak.
Kalyashaf.
Talashah.
Aim Yashabya.
Aimishabya.
Tazawa.
Tazawa.
Gum Ashawa.
Gum Ashawa.
Nalawa.
Nalawa.
Imam.
Aiman.
Hayawa.
Hayawa.
Zarawai.
Darawai.
Labanya Lawat.
Labanya Lawat.
Salah.
Salah.
Aishalaham.
Aishalaham.
Kamadyan.
Kamadyan.
Kasaya.
Kasaya.
Sarah.
Sarah.
Kayabyan.
Kayabyan.
Banakal.
Banakab.
Kayashwan.
Kwayashwan.
Nashamadwa.
Nashamadwa.
Wayandara.
Bayandara.
Hayawa.
Hayawa.
Daman.
Daman.
La Adama.
La Adama.
Shayatamwa.
Shayatamwa.
Nada Yabmawa.
Nada Yamwa.
Kaira.
Kaira.
Wakazaba.
Wakazaba.
Wakazabak.
Wakazaba.
Wakatazal.
Wakazal.
Manai.
Manai.
Kauna Sayakamwa.
Kauna Sayakamwa.
Asha.
Ashar.
Aimawa.
Aimawa.
Nayarasha.
Nayarashar.
Lanawa.
Lanawa.
Af.
Ah.
Naawaf.
Na'awaf.
Alahayam.
Alahayam.
Alahaya.
Alahayam.
Shayatamwa.
Shayatamwa.
Kagagala.
Kagala.
Kakwash.
Kakwash.
Lapanya Raka.
Lapanya Raka.
Kaash.
Ka'ash.
Tabaaya Yara.
Taba'aya Ara.
Wakalaba.
Wakalaba.
Falahat.
Salahat.
Hayam.
Hayam.
Kantaradakma.
Kanta Radakma.
Basa Iraka.
Basa Iraka.
Wabasa.
Wabasa.
Wapafka.
Wapafka.
Tabalaham.
Tabalaham.
Mala'a.
Wala'a.
Panyaham.
Panyaham.
Kwalawan.
Kwalawan.
Wayabakwashwa.
Wayabukwashwa.
Shamka.
Shamka.
Yahawa.
Yahawa.
Yabashwa.
Nabashwa.
Wayaba Awa.
Wayaba Alwa.
Aida Ai.
Aya Ai.
Wayakapawa.
Wayakapawa.
Waya Abadwa.
Waya Abadwa.
Waya the Aiwa.
Waya the Aiwa.
Kaya Ata.
Kaya Ata.
Shamka.
Shamka.
Yahawa.
Yahawa.
Labadka.
Nabadka.
Ayawan.
Ayuwan.
Alkaha.
Alkaha.
Arataza.
Arataza.
Oh,
Aman. And in the English, keep not thou silence, O Yahweh.
Keep not thy silence, O Yahweh.
Hold not thy peace.
Hold not thy peace.
And be not still, O Yahweh.
And be not still, O Yahweh.
For
lo,
thine enemies make a tumult.
thine enemies make a tumult.
And they that hate thee.
And they that hate thee
have lifted up their head.
have lifted up their head.
They have taken crafty counsel.
They have taken crafty counsel
against thy people.
Against thy people.
And consulted against.
And have consulted against
thy hidden ones.
Thy hidden ones.
They have said.
Come.
And let us cut them off.
And let us cut them off.
From being a nation.
From being a nation.
That the name of Israel.
That the name of Israel.
May be no more in remembrance.
May be no more in remembrance.
For they have consulted together.
For they have consulted together.
With one consent.
With one consent.
They are confederate against thee.
They are confederate against thee.
The tabernacles of Edom.
The tabernacles of Edom.
And the Ishmaelites.
And the Ishmaelites.
Of
Moab,
and the Hagarenes,
Gabor and Ammon,
and Amalek,
the
Philistines, with the inhabitants of Tyre. Asher also is joined with them. They have hope in the children of Lot. Selah. Do unto them as unto the Midianites, as to Sisera, as to Jabin, at the brook of Kison, which perished at Endor. They became as dung for the earth. Make their nobles like Oreb, and like Zayeb. Yea, all their princes as Zabah, and as Zalmunna, who said, let us take to ourselves the houses of the Most High in possession. O Yahweh, make them like a wheel, as the stubble before the wind, as the fire burneth for wood, and as the flame setteth the mountains on fire, so persecute them with thy tempest, and make them afraid with thy storm, fill their faces with shame, that they may seek thy name, O Yahweh, let them be confounded, and troubled forever. Yea, let them be put to shame, and perish, that men may know that thou, whose name alone is Yahweh, are the Most High, over all the earth. So be it. And the curse is, blessed are you, Yahweh, King of heaven and earth, and all things living, Yahweh, in the name of Yahweh, listen to us now, right now, send evils and curses, and punishments and destruction, to the heathen, that speak against us, thy prophets, the teachers, the princes, the priests, the Israelite brothers, and the school, send evils and curses, and punishments and destruction, to the heathen, and shake loose, the treasure of the rich of Israel, that refuse to give to the school, force their riches, to enter into thy sanctuary, send evils and curses, and punishments and destruction, to the Edomites, and the nations, and their drug dealers, the court system, the prison system, Planned Parenthood, all the governments of our enemies, Amalek synagogues and armies, Roman Catholic Church, the Pope, Islam, Christianity, Egyptology, militia, Ku Klux Klan, Aryan Nation, skinheads, Pasikomatazzi, the gay movement, the lesbian movement, spies, workers of witchcraft, NASA space program, Army, Navy, Air Force, Marines, Wall Street, open up the internet, and the airways, cable access channels, and the radio channels, convict the spirit of any of thy people, that seek to stop us, and bring swift destruction, to all the heathen, that stand in the way, and try to stop us, from broadcasting your words, throughout the planet Earth. Let loose all the plagues, cause them to go to and fro, through the earth and consume them. Let the plagues shake the house of the thief, and the murderer. Let Yahweh shine. Michael and Gabriel come down with the flying saucers, and punish all the heathens that come up against us, as we speak thy word, cause it to be known by all, that it is the angels that have done it, cause it to be spread through the media throughout the whole world, cause them to shake at thy coming in the name of Yahushua. Thank you always, so be it.
I'm going to bless Israel, Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Barak Hanawa, Wayasha'ala, Wahabayah, Sapayah, Barak Papa, Magan Hagan,
the Gordon family,
the Bennett family,
the George family, and all of Israel,
Right, the Sutherland family,
the Sutherland family,
the O'Connor family, the Campbell family, and all of Israel.
Ba'ashem Yahushai,
the
word of Aman.
Aman.
What would the sins of Lord? In the name of Jesus, bless us and Israel and the school. Bless your shield, protect our loved ones. In the name of Jesus, thank you, and so be it. And with that, class dismissed.